Stevens. I'm from a small town called Savannah, Georgia, where tourism is the #1 industry. So when I was introduced to this almost 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago, it just made sense to me. It just made sense. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just here to share some information. I would feel bad if I did not share. And ladies and gentlemen, I was that guy that went to school, that got the good education, to get the good job, only to want to get my money back from that degree. Because I was laid off 3 times in 6 years. So I went back to get to school. How many people are familiar with that? To get that master's degree. And they told me I was overqualified and not enough experience. So when I was introduced to this, how could I say no? Because the traditional way was not working for me. Okay? But we're going to show you how to do 3 things here. We're going to show you how to travel more. We're going to show you how to make a little bit extra money. And we're going to show you how to save on your taxes. Is that fair? That's fair enough. So we're going to go ahead and get through this, all right? So who are we? Mind, body, spirit, and legacy. We're going to empower you with personal development. We're going to show you how to work on your body, right? We're going to also show you our flagship product, which is travel. That's our spirit. And legacy. What do you want to leave for your family, okay? Spirit, travel, and leisure. If time and money were no issue, and I was writing a check, where are some of the places you would go? Just type them out. What about making magic happen for your family? Going down to Disney. I love Disney, and I have a 5-year-old, and she loves it too, and she loves when her daddy takes her, right? But I like it because my pockets aren't that light because I'm Disney certified. Or what about exploring new cultures? Who would love to go somewhere different? When I was in China, they were staring at me like a unicorn. So let me tell you, when you go explore new cultures, don't feel different. It's just how it is. Or rekindling a romance. You know, taking your family out, rekindling a romance, or going with your significant other. Travel is just amazing. Why? Because it's an $8 trillion industry. Trillion, okay? And some of you may know people that participate in this industry. People that you may work with, may fellowship with, people at your job. Maybe even you help contribute to this $8 trillion industry. And all we're going to show you how to do is just earn your share, okay? So let's talk about who we are. Our parent company is called Extreme Travel. We're based out of Dallas, Texas, okay? We're over 17 years old. We're not some fly-by-night mom and pop shop, okay? These are some of our partners. Are you guys familiar with Carnival? We won their Pinnacle Club. FunJet, we're in their 500 Club. Royal Caribbean, we're in their Royal Family. Delta, right here in Atlanta, we're a Diamond Elite agency with them for the last 4 years. Mark Travel, Elite Presidential 500 Club agency for almost 8 years, I'm sorry. Travel Savers Elite Agency Top 50 Award for the last 6 years. We're a Diamond agency with Premier agency with Clear, excuse me, guys. Like I had a pop-up. Norwegian Cruise Line, we're in their President's Club. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to always ask everybody that I share this information with, would these multi-million-dollar companies partner with a company like us if we wasn't credible? And that's just a question I want you to keep in the back of your mind. But also, did you know 2 companies monopolize the entire travel industry? And that is Priceline and Expedia, all right? See, Priceline made $58 billion last year, $58 billion, okay? Expedia made $72 billion. And when people tell me I don't shop on Priceline and Expedia, I like to beg to differ because Priceline owns these companies that's up under their umbrella, Booking.com, Runner.com, Kayak, Agoda, OpenTable. Expedia owns Travelocity, Orbitz, Trivago, Hotwire, and Hotels.com. So when you think you're looking around for the best price, you're actually looking around on the same site. That's called price parity, where they're going to maintain consistent rates for the same product in all its online channel to the public. So you may save $5 or $10 and you looked around for almost a day or two, okay? But we have something called Traveris Go, where we get rid of the price parity, okay? We like to say it's as close to free as travel can be. And I really mean that because I want you guys to take a look at something, all right? We're going to share some information with you that really going to make some sense. And hey, If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? So let's talk about Traverse Go. See, Priceline and Expedia have commercials, right? And who do you think pays for those commercials? The consumer, absolutely. But Traverse Go, we don't have commercials. We pass those savings on to you because we use the largest form of advertising, which is called word of mouth, all right? And we pass those savings along to you. And just to show you some examples of these savings, imagine going to Dubai Bondage and Jarmal Lake Towers, okay? On Expedia, it's $422 a night. On Traverse Go, it's $151 a night. And I'm going to ask everybody, would you want to spend $422 or $151? Or what if I was your friend and we went to the same hotel, same day, same bed, not the same bed, but you get what I'm saying, and you found out I spent $151 and you spent $422? You would look at me kind of funny if I didn't share that with you, right? Okay. Or what about going to Cancun at the Hard Rock Hotel? $717 a night on Travelocity, $326 a night on Traverse Go. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $391 per night in savings. Who would love to save that kind of money when they travel? Now, I know a lot of you don't know me and I don't know you guys, so we're going to let you test drive this 90 days free of charge so you can see how it works. And when you save money, I get 50% of that back in cash. So if you save 100, I get 50. Is that okay if I share my savings with you? And when you become a certified agent, I love this part of the business, you get to have member-only pricing. Just my personal testimony, I went on a Disney cruise, and everybody knows this. They're probably tired of me telling it. I saved $3,500. So you can imagine how my smile was in all the pictures, okay? You get your personal travel booking site. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to train you through our Extreme Travel University where you'll be able to book directly with the vendors, directly with Carnival, directly with Disney, directly with Tours for the World, set up packages, even have payment plans. See, this is your personal booking site. See, just imagine somebody likes and shares something on your page if you're on social media, and they saw that you're the travel agent, and they booked something on your site, and you got 75% of that, of the commission. Would that be okay? It's just extra, okay? You didn't do anything. Somebody just went on your site and booked some travel. People go on our site every single day, right? And it's partnered by Priceline. They only work with 500 affiliates. Ladies and gentlemen, for those taking notes, Priceline made $58 billion last year, and we're in partnership with them. If we can show you how to get some of that revenue, would that be okay with you? Now, we also have to go train. This is the part of the business that I had to get used to because we just came back from Jamaica in July for 4 days and 5 nights for $530 at a person because the resorts want us to come. Guess what? Because we're going to go run our miles, take pictures, and guess what that's going to bring for them? Business. So they invited us out there to go train. And then we had to go to Punta Cana, and we had to go swim in the pool, do some training, ride some dune buggies for $450 per person for 4 nights and 5 days. Very discounted price. Right now, as we speak, over 500 of us are on a Norwegian Cuba cruise, right? Because we're training. And since travel is our business, now guess what? Jamaica is a tax deduction, Cuba is a tax deduction, Punta Cana is a tax deduction. And who would love for the government to pay for their travel? We also have the body where we talk about dietary supplements. See, our CEO, he combined a $1 trillion business industry of travel with a $1 billion business of dietary supplements, because what usually happens when we travel, we want to lose weight. So it complements and it's in congruence with what we do. And these are optional products that we have. One's Rebalance. This right here is a probiotic. I'm not going to talk much about it, but it helps a lot of people because it gets rid of the nasty bacteria that's in your body. Recharge. I take this right here because my little girl told me to put my shirt on one day and it hurt my feelings. So I figured I need to lose some weight. So right now I'm taking this right here, and a lot of people have a lot of testimonies, but I really love this product. We have our Traverse Go marketplace where people can go purchase these products if they choose to, right? Okay? Or you can purchase them yourself as well. Guys, I love this part of the business because we're going to work on personal and business empowerment. We have a brand, and we want to make sure we protect our brand by pouring into you. A lot of people never have ever did a business like this, so we're going to make sure we give you the right tool. This is our Success Training Institute, ladies and gentlemen. I love this right here because your level of income would never exceed your level of personal development. I didn't say that. Jim Rome said that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you leadership development, sales and marketing, building relationships. Even if you want to do this presentation, guys, we're going to help you work on your soft skills. Now, your soft skills can allow you to transcend in any industry, okay? You can even use these on your resume because we're going to let you take these soft skills and earn certifications with them because they are accredited, okay? Now, every time you take a certification, we have a legacy program where we give back to someone who's less fortunate. Vicente Fox, he's a GL Life chairman. This gentleman was the president of Coca-Cola. Actually, the ex-president of Mexico, all right? So does that speak credibility to what we're doing? We also have business tools we're going to prepare you with. We actually have this Flex, which allows you to use your phone and have different lines so you don't have to give someone your correct number. You don't want to do that to a lot of people these days. Ask me how I know. Now, we also have this deductor. I love this right here because now you'll be a 1099. You can track your expenses. You can track your mileage. Guys, it will print out a Schedule C for you so at the end of the year, you don't have to worry about shoebox receipts and bags and all of that stuff. See, let me tell you something. Every month since I'm a business owner, I get to write off $500 worth of expenses. Somebody's going to get that. My mileage, my cable bill, the uniform that I wear when I travel, my travel, everything, guys. That's what I love about this. Now, the potential and opportunity with Traverse Global is unlimited. You can make as much income as you desire. But we do have an optional side of the business. Everybody type optional. If you're taking notes, write down optional. I'm going to say that about 5 different times. This is the optional side of our business where we have a rewards plan would allow you to get paid 18 different ways. Who would love to get paid 18 different ways? Anybody? Somebody tell me. See, we want to get paid one way at our job, but we're going to show you how you can get paid 18 different ways in this company. See, when anybody goes on your site, okay, this is your site, you get 75% of the commissions paid when they book. Rental cars, hotels, vacation packages, cruises. Do you know anybody that went on a cruise? Imagine if you would have booked it for them. You also earn 25% if you introduce people to the business and they book travel. Would that be fair? To earn 25% off of something somebody else is doing? Have you ever trained anybody at your job? What if you got 25% of what they did? That's not exciting? Okay. And when you book directly with the vendors, you earn 75%. You'll be able to have vacation packages that you can cater just for certain clients, and you get 75%. So just imagine having a cruise of 300 people and getting 75% of that. Who would like that? You guys will get excited. Let me show you how this works. So just imagine somebody went on your site and booked a cruise for 2 people for $2,600. The commission for that is $328. You're going to get 75% of that, which is $246. Who would love to make $246 when they're in traffic because somebody else booked on their site? Anybody? A few people. All right, that's okay. A few people would, not a problem. Well, let me tell you how this can work. Just imagine, Tiffany, somebody booked a cruise for 200 people. This is just 2 people for $246. Imagine 200 people. The family reunion, the church cruise, fundraisers, all of that. Now, this is optional, okay? But let me show you how this optional money can work. Now, just imagine if you introduce somebody to this, all right? Somebody who wants to save money on their taxes, somebody who wants to make a little extra money, or somebody say, hey, I would love to get paid off my travel. The company is going to pay you $50 for everybody you tell. It's kind of like Facebook. Would you tell everybody about Facebook if they're going to give you $50? Yes, no? A few people would? Okay, all right. Now, from your third person and beyond, you're not going to get 50, you're going to get 70. We're going to give you a $20 raise from your third person and beyond through infinity. $70 for everybody you tell. Would you tell everybody of Sprint or Verizon, say, hey, if you tell people about your cell phone, we're going to give you $70 through infinity? So you're going to get a $20 raise. Now, what does it take on your job to get a $20 raise? Nobody's going to tell me. Okay, well, look, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just telling you what can happen, okay, because this is optional. Now, since you got that $20 raise from your third person and beyond, just imagine if I was your third person, okay? If I told somebody, right, and you didn't want to do this, would you have a problem if the company pays you a $20 DNA reward? So you're going to get $20 for the first two people that I tell. Would that be okay? Yes, no? And those two, they're coded to you as well. So for the first two, through infinity, from your third person and beyond, ladies and gentlemen, you're getting $20 bills. And just imagine getting 100% match off of the $20 bills that I made. Would that be okay with you? Well, what about the first two people? You get 150% match when they start making their $20 bills. So just imagine if that first person made $1,000 in 6 months. Would you mind getting 150% match of that? Because this is optional. I'm going to tell you, this is optional. But I tell you this. How about the check comes, and if you don't want it, just give it back. Just give it back. And just say if that second person is somebody like Tiffany Ivy, okay? Now, if she goes out and make $5,000 in a year in these codes, would you mind getting 150% match of that, and all you want to do is just save on your taxes? That's what can happen to you. That's one thing I love about this. And we have many options for customer acquisition. They have sales volume. We have Success Training Institute. That is great for 503Cs. Recharge if people want to lose some weight. Rebalance if people want to get healthy. Traverse Go, which is our wholesale site. The Mosquito Net for like the boys club and campers who may want to go camping. Or Zing or Flex. I mean, our CEO is telling you, you can make as much money as you want. It's up to you. If you say, I want to make a lot of money, what you say is what you get. If you say, I don't want to make a lot of money, what you say is what you get. But we're going to empower you, okay? And I love this part of the business. This is our 7-level residual power team awards. Everybody has one of these. It's called the Power Team. I love it. It's 4 levels wide, 7 levels deep. Ladies and gentlemen, you may tell the right person, and the right person can come in this business and tell everybody. Would you have a problem getting paid off of everybody and you didn't even know them? Yes or no? Just tell me, because I get excited every time I look at this. So the first level, only 4 people can fit. Second level, only 16 people can fit. Ladies and gentlemen, anytime you have money in here to cover your overhead, your business is free. I've never paid for the business. Why? Because people kept seeing me on the Book of Faces, Facebook, traveling, and they started asking questions. All I did was give them my link. They signed up, and people started telling people. See, ladies and gentlemen, this right here, if perfectly full, is $227,000 per month. And for those taking notes, we get paid 18 different ways. This is just one. So just imagine, let me create this condition for success. I want you guys to really think about this. Just imagine if I'm 90% wrong over the next 10 years. Would an extra $27,000 per month help somebody? But just imagine if I'm 1% wrong over the next 10 years. Would an extra $2,700 extra on top of whatever you're doing help somebody? Nobody got excited about that. Well, I